the grooming activities for that particular track is number 5. They include minor writing infractions, reciprocity suspensions for financial responsibility and human drug tests, and 1 summary suspension of a jockey. In addition, several enforcement cases are currently pending. Stewart's action as a result of the Texas DPS and Texas Racing Commission game inspection that was recently conducted. The outstanding inspection issue at Sam Houston Race Park is the ATM providing cash and the credit card request. Same issue we dealt with for the last couple of inspections. Bell Greyhound Park continues operations with no notable enforcement or inspections issues. And I would make a correction from the material that you have in front of you. Listed in there's an outstanding inspection items involving an ATM issue. That is not accurate. That inspection has not taken place, will not take place for about another 2 weeks. That concludes my inspection report for the report. I answer any questions you may have.
Are there any questions? Thank you. Well, proceeding on the racetracks. Consider request by PM Texas LLC for approval of change in management committee. Mark Fenner, please.
Yes, sir. Commissioners, Texas LLC is the license holder for Sam Houston Race Park, Valley Race Park, and Laredo Race Park. PM Texas is a joint partnership between Penn National Gaming and Maxam, with their wholly owned subsidiaries. And one of those subsidiaries, Penn Gaming Ventures, holds the 2 members representing Penn National on PM Texas's 4-member management committee. Penn National wants to substitute one of those management committee members. They want to substitute Mr. William J. Fair for the current member, Timothy J. Wilmot. The Department of Public Safety and our fingerprint background checks have done on Mr. Wilmot. We find no disqualifying information on their perspective on Ms. McCormick, representing Penn National Gaming.
Are there any questions for Mr. Fenner? Questions for Mr. Park? Mr. Park, do you have any comments, please? I'm sorry.
No, I don't want to take any time that's unnecessary. Just wanted to note that Mr. Fair, this change is being proposed because Mr. Wilmot has taken a different position at Penn, and so Penn proposes to replace him with Mr. Fair, who's got decades of experience developing large-scale entertainment enterprises in both the United States and abroad. And I just want to note that this change is not being proposed to change the day-to-day operations of these tracks, and just as a complement to the already capable management of tracks. So Penn National will just replace this application.
Are there any questions? Thank you. We will need a motion at this time to approve the request by PM Texas to substitute William J. Fair for Timothy J. Wilmot on the management committee. Is there a motion? Motion made by Ms. Hicks. Second. Ms. Blackburn. All those in favor? Opposed? The next order of business, allocation of funds for the Texas Grant Incentive Program as provided under Commission Rule 321.505B. Mr. Fenner?
Yes, sir, Mr. Chairman. Commission Rule 321.505B describes the allocation of credit Texas Grant Fund among the various breeds, and the rule sets out the number of criteria to use in deciding how the distribution will be made. But the rule also provides that in lieu of that process, the breeds can come to an agreement as to how the amounts should be allocated among the breeds. And the breeds have done so in this case. You'll see on The materials, pages 16 to 20, there are signed copies. Each of the groups are represented. So that having been met, this item is exactly the same allocation that's been done in previous years. So staff recommends approval of the agreement among the registers of sale and materials.
All the breeds are represented here today.
So,
Well, if not, they've certainly indicated
it's on
their request. Are there any questions of Mr. Fenner or of any representative of the breeds? We need a motion to approve the allocation of funds for the Texas Breed Incentive Program as set out in the industry agreement on page 16 and 20 of the packet. Do I have a motion? Motion has been made by Mr. Martin, excuse me, Dr. Martin. Do I have a second? A second by Gloria Hicks. All in favor? Any opposed? I would like to make a comment. I appreciate all the hard work that you guys have done as far as coming to this agreement. I know it's difficult. It's difficult every year. We appreciate you taking the time to get this worked out, and the commission does approve. Thank you. Review of the license designation of Saddlebrook as required under Commission Rule 309.51F. Mr. Fenner.
yes, sir. The rules provide that if an active racetrack is granted live race days and then fails to run those live race days, that the commission shall review the designation of the license within a 4-month period after the failure to run the live race days, and may choose to change the designation of the license. Now, in this case, as well as the case of Valley de los Tesoros and Gulf Coast Racing, these are each active other racetracks. And in each case, they have failed to run a live race within the previous 4 calendar months. In the case of Saddlebrook Park, they had 2 live race days that were to be conducted on October 24th and 25th, 2014. And they did not do those dates. So at this period, it's your option to look at the license and determine whether or not you want to change the designation. It's permissive. I can tell you that if you look at the definitions, it does not meet the current the definition of an active other as it was set out for initial determinations. It doesn't require you to make a change. So it's something for you to consider and make a decision about. Happy to answer any questions, and I know that representatives of Saddlebrook Park are in each of these racetracks are able to answer questions you have about that.
What's the difference between active only and inactive, and what's the consequence?
Yes, ma'am. There are 2 broad categories of active and then there's inactive. An active track is one that has conducted live racing within the previous calendar year. That's an active operator. An active other track is one that has live race dates in the future and also is either currently conducting pre-opening simulcasting or is showing other good faith efforts to demonstrate that live racing and simulcasting is imminent. Now, if they don't meet this criteria, those 2 license definitions, then during the initial designation period, they would have to be designated as inactive. As a practical consequence, there's 2 issues. Really, first, there is the annual fee issue, which is kind of technical. If you are active, you pay your annual fee in 12 increments, it's prorated across the year. If you are inactive, that racetrack pays its full annual fee right up front September 1. So there's a financial issue for it. Also, an active track undergoes an ownership and management review every 5 years, nothing in between. An inactive racetrack undergoes an annual review and renewal. So active track doesn't have the risk of being non-renewed because of the active. You only have an ownership and management review Because the track is inactive, you're reviewing their license every year and have the opportunity to renew it, or you decide not to renew the license.
And, what I'm hearing from you is not the recommendation, but, the definition of, inactive is more appropriate in terms of active other, they don't seem to be any of these things that are on the agenda today being considered active other.
Gulf Coast is the one that I would say can meet criteria, because they have a pending request for live race dates, and they are currently conducting simulcasting. So if the commission elects to grant them the live race dates and currently doing simulcasting, then they're clearly going to
But
meet
the other
that.
one doesn't.
They don't meet the definition of that.
What's the difference in the fee amount between the active other and the inactive?
It's the same, $230,000 for each of these racetracks, whether they're active or inactive. It's just whether it's been prorated or not. Well, yes, I mean, if I may, correct, the license for Gulf Coast Racing is not.
But the horse tracks are the ones that have not.
Saddlebrook and Valley
That don't have simulcasting, don't have live racing.
But first, we just take up South.
Yes.
So this process of designating active and inactive and having this control process came out of the agency's sunset law, I guess 2 sessions ago. Right? And then, so we were mandated to create that process by the racing act. And then release the agency up for sunset again.
We will be under sunset next legislative session, and Sunset Commission will begin their review during the summer of 2015. Very soon.
That's this summer.
Will they be looking at whether or not the commission has used the process? So what happens if an active other track, if the track that is designated active other today, remains active other after today, but is in effect inactive, then how does the commission have any ability to, do the annual review? They are as a practical matter inactive, but they have the designation of active.
Well, the next scheduled review for Saddlebrook and for Valley Road Historic is 2018. That's the last time we did it.
So the commission use that ability to work on the annual review process to bring a track up to a higher level of operation. If they stand it, the track does not do simulcasting, it does not have live race dates, and it's not progressing, then as a practical matter, they are inactive. But if they technically have the designation of active other, then the commission cannot be reviewing them annually, like they could if they were designated inactive.
Yes.
Is that right?
I have a question, Mr. Bennett. It's my understanding, however, if that track is placed in inactive status, that track can come back to us at any time and request a change in their status and request race dates at that time, if in fact they can meet the criteria that would qualify them to go back to an active other track. Is that correct?
Yes, sir, and the commission followed a very similar process when they designated Saddlebrook Park as active. You may remember that Saddlebrook was originally inactive, designated as inactive. Then they came to you with a plan for how they were
And now, as far as the annual fee is concerned, has Saddlebrook paid their annual fee?
Yes, sir.
All right, so that matter does not come up again until September.
Well, they are, because they're active currently, they're paying on an active basis. Currently, if you redesignate them.
And they are still paid on a current basis, so that they're not paid, they haven't paid the full 2/3.
No, but there's a time.
You're not due until September.
Right, now due to September, it's time to get it done fiscal year, they were active. So they're prorated.
And if they're inactive, then what happens with
But the fee is still owed.
Well, the fees are still up.
Yes.
Yes, sir. If you're asking if we designate them as inactive at this period of time, would that accelerate the remaining period? I don't know, I think that's something we can observe, but check that here. We would allow it to be
This fiscal year, next fiscal year, however, in September, they made a full $200,000 upfront. However, I've asked our accounting department to look at that, and I gave the accounting to you very shortly, to ask for a rule change to allow those tracks to spread those payments out, either quarterly or semi-annually, whatever, and try to provide some relief to those tracks that are not the entire fee up front.
So, from what I gather that you said, correct me if I'm wrong, any action taken by the committee at this time will not have financial repercussions on Saddlebrook as far as the fee is concerned until September.
That's correct.
As far as, we will have 3 meetings between now and September. Right. Now, at any time, during any of those 3 meetings, they can come forward and present us new criteria which would qualify them for an active vote. So they would have a period of time to do this and to ask for raise it.
Could they also ask for a bond? Is there a bond option? Or I guess,
There is a bond option. It provides that if they put up $400,000 when they're getting the live race days, that if they fail to conduct the live racing, then they don't go through this process we have on today. They don't have to undergo the subsequent review and investigation. Instead, they forfeit $400,000 to purchase the equipment.
that basically ends up, if someone did have a bond forfeited, that's sort of the way that the horsemen get help while they're waiting for the tracks to come online. Give them more opportunity.
Yes, sir.
Any other questions or comments?
So, do we need to take action today?
Yes, I believe we do.
You're doing the action right now, and you shall review.
We shall review.
That's all, but you don't have to change it, you don't want to.
Mr. Hooper? Mr. Hooper represents Saddlebrook.
Thank you, Commissioner. My name is Jeff Hooper, and I'm here on behalf of Saddlebrook Park. Also with me today is Mr. Lynn Alexander, the managing partner of Saddlebrook. Just want to give you all a very quick update on Saddlebrook activities. I would say that we do have a very active license, but our business plan is just in transition right now due to recent events. As you may be aware, Saddlebrook conducted 24 months of simulcast operations, generating total handle of over $9.2 million. The track has paid all its fees due to the Racing Commission in a very timely manner. Those simulcast operations also generated over $557,000 with a horseman's purse account and approximately $80,000 for the accredited Texas Freight programs, plus Saddlebrook generated $87,000 in pure neutral taxes for the state and generated employment during the Amarillo area, plus the purchase of goods and services while we're there. Saddlebrook also, of course, missed its 2 live race dates in October of 2014. Those were charity dates. Saddlebrook did go ahead and pay the appropriate amount of money to those charities that were to be the beneficiary of those charity dates. Currently, the Alexanders own 286 acres of land and a tract of land there in Randall County that was purchased specifically for the construction of a racetrack. There's been lengthy discussions and work done on a construction budget that I think we've shared with you, that has the track, the barn area, the parking area, and the clubhouse building coming in at just over $7.5 million for the construction of all the facilities. Saddlebrook definitely continues to exercise good faith effort to bring live racing to Amarillo. Also, as you may recall, we've had a discussion here, there's been one about live race days. Saddlebrook put in a request to open a live race day period for the fourth quarter of 2016. We also put in a request for live racing days during that period. But to our knowledge, the Racing Commission has not taken action on any live race dates, the granting of those dates for the fourth quarter of 2016. So that request is still in y'all's hands. Again, in good faith, we put in a request for live racing days, but to our knowledge, y'all haven't taken action on it yet, so it's still happening.
Mr. Hoover, what is your opinion on your license and what you want done with the license?
Our goal would be that there be no change made in its status at this time. Another thing, given that we're having to revamp the plan to some extent, the Alexanders are looking at maybe bringing in some partners on the facility. You know, when you go to lenders on a project like this, or you go to potential partners, it makes a significant difference whether you're active other or inactive. So in order to bring live racing to Amarillo, expedite that process to the best of our ability, it's really a benefit to have that active other status. Again, this is, we feel, a very active license. It's just in that transition from live race day request is there, and it's really going to set us back to go inactive. But we have discussions with potential lenders or potential partners.
Why not ask for a bond? Why not put up a bond?
I think then we're looking at this expense as well.
But you run the dates, you get the check.
Yes, but, you know, again, our goal is to put the efforts and the finances into the construction of the racetrack, to try to make that happen. So, the bond is for some of those funds.
How much would you have to put in?
I don't know the exact answer.
Just for clarification, Mr. Hoover, do we have a traction on your request for race days? I don't recall whether it came from you or Mr. Alexander, but we documented through email that y'all had withdrawn the request for race days in 2016.
Well, my understanding on that was that the fourth quarter of 2016 live race dates were possibly going to be heard at the most recent racing commission meeting 2 months ago. And then there was a collective decision about deferring that.
Absolutely withdrawn.
If that's the case, then that's not something I'm aware of.
Any other questions? At the present time, you then, Mr. Feder, am I correct, at the present time, they have no race dates and they have no request for race dates, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Other than the fact that it would make it difficult, according to what you said, to get investors, what other harm would be done if you were placed into an inactive status? Keeping in mind that at the next commission meeting, you can apply for race dates, and at the next commission meeting, you can show us that you have your investors and that you go forward.
Well, another setback for the project, it really is, if we were to go enact it. We appreciate the comments that were made here today about the payment of fees and those types of things, but, you know, that's it's a very steep fee, whether you're paying on a monthly basis or on an annual basis. And again, given, you know, what our goals and thoughts were about continuing our simulcast operations, and the commission chose to not, you know, provide for a rule change to let us continue our simulcast operations. Candidly, Southbrook's been in a little scramble mode to regroup and fine tune the business plan and make this thing work. So the bill enacted is just another setback for the project.
How long will it take you to get your investors?
If we can do that, I'd be here to put that in writing today. I mean, we're working on that actively, but I can't come to you with a date today and say, here's when we'll have our investors on. But again, to my understanding, you would have the ability to review this status in the future. If you feel like through our communications with your staff, with the commission members, that we're not making ample progress with the active other status, I don't think there's anything to preclude you from taking the status inactive with some date you're choosing in the future. We're just asking for an opportunity to succeed.
How long has Saddlebrook been licensed?
Well, the simulcast operations took place for 2 years. The original license, I think, was granted perhaps when the track was in Lubbock. Or the license was in Lubbock.
Mr. Feder, what's the purpose of simulcast? Allowing tracks to go simulcast prior to racing?
Trail and simulcasting is the generic versus for live racing.
And it's a 2-year maximum?
The temporary location is 2 years.
Any other questions for Mr.?
Thank you very much.
Rick, just a minute, I might have another question. Other than, it seems to me, talking to investors, and you expect the investors, which I know you would be, of course, you could explain to them what the commission has said. The commission has said that you can reapply at any time to get your active other status back. And that at any time, you can come forward and ask for race days, which puts you into a position. But you see, you've got us in a position where you are asking for active other when in fact you're not active other. And in fact, it doesn't seem that you will be active other in the foreseeable future. Am I missing something?
Well, I think we definitely, as of today, Southbrook is active other. This is the date that, you know, y'all are doing the initial review on that status. And, you know, our goal was to maintain that status and comply with your criteria to be an active other license. And we feel it definitely does create a greater probability of success in building that racetrack to have that active other status when we're in these discussions with partners or investors. And definitely we'll be straight up with them as we are with you. So that is, we can tell them, you know, here's the criteria that we can gain that status back. But it's to the benefit of building that racetrack to have that active other status.
Is there anybody with you that could maybe discuss more of the attractive dates? Because it looks like there's a little bit of confusion over that. Does Mr. Alexander know any more information or anything?
No, sir, I mean, yes, I can answer, and I don't know. I'm not really attracted from the question. I would like to, if I might, though, would you repeat the criteria for inactive other, for active other?
For active active other? Yes, sir. An active other track means the license holder has applied for and received pending live race dates and has taken the following actions to demonstrate